Neil, a 2-0 defeat here against Leyton Orient today. What did you make of the game?
Obviously really disappointed with the result, disappointed with the performance. Look, the lads have been brilliant. I've been here a month and the lads have been class. The 4 performances before this have been excellent. We've got 7 points and arguably deserved 8 or 10 from the Oxford performance as well. So it's been really, really good. Tonight we didn't hit the levels. There's no two ways about it. Orient played really well. They were better than us. We didn't use the ball well enough. Like I said to the boys, my biggest disappointment was I thought we got out-competed, especially around the goals. So yeah, I was hugely frustrated with the man of the goals. And to concede so quickly, the second one after the first one was a huge frustration. But ultimately, it's a disappointing night for us.
Yeah, I was going to say it's probably the first game now since you've come in where it's fair to say, and you just said it yourself, that you didn't deserve to get anything from the game.
Yeah, no, I agree with that, Dan. It's like I've told the players what I think, what I thought of the standards tonight and the performance. But what I will say is that they have been top class. They've been really, really good, and the level of performance, individually and collectively, has been really good. So I don't want to lose that confidence in them. But we have to be better than that. We have to be. We can't play like that at the Abbey. We can't allow teams to come and sort of dominate us at times. We can talk about players that are missing and the subs that we've had to make because of injuries again. But we're not using that as an excuse. That's the reality. We have to embrace it and we have to get on with it. And in moments when we use the ball well, we were really good. And got into the final third, just lacked that maybe end product, that killer moment missing from the team. But we have to, as a group, what I can't accept, especially here at home, is teams coming to be out competing us. And I thought at times Orient were better around the duels and around the second balls, and that's not acceptable for my team.
Despite what you just said, were you somewhat satisfied with the first half? It seemed like we were in a bit more of a level peg with Orient, when we go in at the break.
I think first half I thought we were probably a slightly better team. I thought we used the ball better than Orient. Their moments where they hit the bar and outside the post come from the transitions, where I'm talking about those duels were just too open as a team and got out-competed. Second half, they created very little, but they scored 2 goals. But the 2 goals they've scored have come from our downfall. And that's why we have to be better individually and collectively as a group, and not just talking about lads that might make mistakes leading the goals, but as a group we have to be better. And like I said, what we can't do is we can't concede 1 and then repeat a mistake and concede 2. We have to be better than that.
And although there's obviously extenuating circumstances around his recall, nice to see Brandon get onto the pitch for his first team debut and to actually make a bit of an impact up top.
Yes, yeah, he did come on and made an impact, and I'm pleased for him. He's been out to knives and scored some goals. He's a young man finding his way in the game, and his opportunities come tonight probably a bit sooner than he expected, and probably we expected. He's a very raw attacking player, but he's got some really good attributes as well. So, a highlight from the night is him obviously making his debut. Really pleased for him and his family and the football club to have another youth team player come through the ranks. Ryan Bennett, getting extended minutes on the pitch, coming off the bench, was really pleasing as well. Again, we just have to lick our wounds, of this, and check on the injury situation and hope that we get players back quicker.
And what can you tell us about George Thomas? I know that obviously he looked like he came off in a little bit of discomfort.
George, that's a real disappointing one. He's come off a tight hamstring, which has obviously been an injury situation for him over the years. We're trying to really manage it and be mindful of it. The disappointment was that we maybe could have dealt with that at half time rather than 30 seconds into the second half, because that limits then the windows you've got to make the subs, which means then it delays me being able to put Brandon on the pitch later in the game. But now that's something for us to learn from.
And finally, big FA Cup game on Saturday. Are you hoping to get 1 or 2 bodies in the door before then?
It would be nice, I think probably unlikely, to get anybody in the building before the FA Cup. Fleetwood here on the 13th, which is a huge game for us. We need to try and make sure that we've added to the top line by then, in particular. But no, look, the guys are busy. We're all busy trying to make phone calls and trying to find players that are available that can come in and improve us as a group and add to the quality we've got. Because, like I said, Dan, we can't come away from the fact for 4 games we've been very, very good. Very, very good. Tonight is a step backwards, and we have to make sure it is 1 step backwards, but we respond in the correct manner. Next week at Blackburn, or Saturday at Blackburn, a great opportunity for us as a football club to go and enjoy it against a team from the league above. The group's done really well to get to the 3rd round. It's good prize money for the football club, and a good opportunity for us to go and express ourselves at Blackburn as the underdog, and we look forward to that challenge.